Gemini, welcome to your Astroflower summer solstice reading going between the 21st of June to the 21st of September, the equinox. You've gone through your birthday season by this stage and you should be engaging. This is going to be really interesting to see. Overall energies here for the reading. The karmic message for your relationship side, which is on this side, karmic message for your material side, jobs, business, and etc. What the last 3 months have brought you and led you to this situation, and how to cope with the ongoing situation over the next 3 months, month 1, month 2, month 3. Okay? So yeah, thank you very much for being here, showing your support and everything like that. Hope you have a lovely reading. Let's just get straight on here. 9 of Wands. It was very present in Aquarius as well, I've got to say. 9 of Wands. This is where you've taken the message from the past year, and you're taking on that staff there in the middle, your passions in life, and you're going after it. You're taking on that communication that you've received over the last year, what went on in the last year, what was good, what was bad, how are you going to do things differently, and everything like that, and you're going on, and the energy is encouraging you to go on and do it. Oh, blimey. I'll tell you what, I'm getting nothing but insects around me. I've had a dragonfly, which has been really nice, and then I had some weird spiders on me, and now, in French it's called a punaise. I don't know what it's called in English, I'm sorry. It smells, you can smell it. It's got a really pungent smell. So, yeah, if you don't move on, you'll have a pungent smell. That's probably what it is. Let's see what's brought you here. Oh. Okay, well, this has also been in Aquarius as well. I've got to say, a very prominent feature in Aquarius, and I think it's a pretty prominent feature in you. In the last 3 months, something has been dead, done, and dusted with. It's over with, it's finished, it's done. This person here is no longer in pain, I can guarantee you. Right? They no longer feel anything for that situation. And that's what's brought you here in your regards to your relationships. Okay? It's not actually a bad card. I think it's a great card, especially there, because it's in the past and it's talking about the past. So it really is overdone and dusted with. You have on your karmic path the Queen of Wands. Knowing your passion, enjoying the moment, realizing she's got a little black cat at the bottom of her staff. So it's the magic of life. When you put that spark, which is that wand she has, into your life, it's going to be magical. And you've got to get into your passions and really love it, I think, Gemini. Get into your lovely passions, Gemini. You know, really get into your lovely passions. Let's just see what's going on in the first month. And I think that's what your karmic mission is to finish with that and now get on and lead with that one wand again. Lead with that passion in your life. And it's going to come out some beautiful things. Let's just see what's happening in the first month in regards to your relationships. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is exactly that. Slow card, long-term plans, everything like that. But also, there's that plough field ready to go, ready to rock and roll. He's got that seed in his hand. You know, the Knight of Pentacles plants seeds as he goes down his journey. And those seeds will take a long time to bring him fruit. But by the time he's planted the whole field and nurtured everything, he will then be collecting fruit from his labours constantly. You'll be constantly getting rewards. But you've got to put the work in. And you've got to, and the work is, I'm not talking about sort of like putting yourself out there and killing yourself for everybody. I shouldn't say that word, but, you know, knocking yourself out, knocking hell bells out of yourself for other people. You should be knocking hell bells out of yourself for yourself. And then you can combine all those beautiful fruits that you're going to be having in the future with the people that you really do respect and appreciate. And that's just natural. It's just natural. Get on it, Gemini. Get on it. Get out there. Get involved. This is your new year. This is what it's all starting about. This is the time to start work. Time to put into action the things that you have decided within you. In the second week, you get the King of Cups. You've now got the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. Having control over your, being the master of your emotions, having plain sailing. That's what that little boat is in the background there. It's plain sailing. You've got this covered. You're enjoying a lovely westerly wind and beautiful sunshine, and you're just cruising along. And because you've done the work, I think, Gemini. I've seen your readings over the last year and a half, and I'll tell you what, you have done great work, Gemini. And now you've got to realize it and put it all into action. And putting it into action is going to make you feel so at ease with yourself, so at one with yourself. It's going to be beautiful. In the second month, and I'll tell you what, July, August, on the collective readings, because I did the collective reading for the solstice as well. Bit long, but very interesting. In July and August, there's a lot of things going on here, and it's going to make things a lot more concrete and a lot more logical. And with that logic for you, it knows that if you do this, this is the calm waters that you're going to be getting. And that's what you're putting into place here. Real high-end cards for you, Gemini. Where does it play out in that month, which is Virgo season, going between August and September? Abundance. I think that's the only thing that can come out of this situation. Especially with the Knight of Pentacles there, that's what you're planting, and that's what you're going to be receiving. You're going to be receiving these quite quickly in your life. You're going to feel really invigorated because this situation is done and dusted. And this month, these 3 months here, are going to help you to really expand and explore the ideas of what it is to be brilliant in life and feel just absolute brilliance. No one can bring you down. That's what it feels like. It's a confidence without being, on the best. It's not that. It's confidence kind of going, yeah, this makes me happy, makes me confident. I'll do it again. Oh, that also makes me happy. Oh, I'll try that now. And I know if I do this, that, and the other, I'll get to that. Oh, therefore I'll be happy like that. That's what it's doing. Let's see what's going on your material side. What's been leading you up to this is offerings. Offerings about your heart's desires in accordance to your job, your business, your projects. It could be renovating a car. It could be or a house, or buying a property, as much as changing a complete direction of leaving your job and starting your business. I think this is what you've been through over the last 4 or 5 months. You've been toying with the idea. Some of you have gone off on it. Some of you have sort of said, oh, I'm going to have to wait a little bit. But whatever it is, it's been about new beginnings and new offerings for you in life. And that's bringing you to a situation of how do you develop those offerings. It's a no-brainer. You should be going after, reach for the stars, Gemini, reach for the stars. Don't be frightened of doing it. Really don't be frightened of doing it. We don't own anything in the world. My telephone and your telephone was at some point just dust in the ground. And with that dust we made a telephone. You might have bought it, and I bought mine, but doesn't necessarily mean it is yours. At some point you're going to give it back to the earth. And I think this is why you should not worry about success or whether it works or not. It's worrying about being involved and doing it. And I think you've just got to go ahead and do it. And reach for the stars. Think big. Think big, Gemini. Think big over these next 3 months here. Really take the bull by the horns, as it were. But yet the Queen of Cups, we've now got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. This is really weird. Aquarius got exactly the same thing. Sorry, but not on the same places. But I'm just noticing there's loads of things that's very similar. Look at this. We've got the Queen of Wands, King of Cups, sorry, Queen of Cups. So you might well be meeting someone that is really connected with you in a physical sense. So you may fall in love with someone you work with, or someone you start a business with, or something like that. But the Queen of Cups is radiating that desire for just being happy or just being engaged through your heart in what you do in the physical world, within your job, your business and your projects. And that's what means reaching for the stars here. You've got 2 knights, 2 queens and a king. You know, that's 5 of the 10 that is all, 5 of the 11 that is all royal. And you've got the star card as well. You've got everything to win here, Gemini. Yeah, I think you are, this is not a bad card at all. This is a great card because it's taking you from, say, like choppy waters to calm waters. What was I saying? Connection between the two. This is where you're almost being helped out, you're being guided. And I don't think it's necessarily via your guides. I think people around you want you to succeed. And they're helping you through that point in a business, within a job, or within your projects to get to the goals of what you should be doing. And open your arms and allow them to come into your life. Because that is what that new person, that child that is beside you sitting in the bar. And these are the people helping you. So you can breathe, you can create a new future, not just for you, but for everybody. That's where you're heading towards, calmer waters, where you're really getting the success out of the situation. Really nice, very good community card, working with other people. And it's reaching for the stars. And you're going to need help, everybody does, getting there. Well, I'm going to go mad in a minute, because you've got the King of Wands at the top here. This is bonkers. This is absolute bonkers. Down on the karmic mission on your relationship side, you have the Queen of Wands. At the top and the outcome, you have, sorry, got it the wrong way around. You have the Queen of Wands, yeah? That being passionate about the moment. And on your material side, you've now got the King of Wands. And what was I saying about maybe meeting someone up that really does float your boat within your workspace and stuff like that? Because on the other side, you've got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. And this is all going to lead you to utter abundance. And this could be the person that's really helping you out here. And this comes from you because you are willing to go on that journey, to say goodbye to that dead and done and dusted things, to explore the opportunities that are coming into your life. And you reach for the stars in order to do it. Let's just do a bit of a clarification. Thank you very much for being here, Gemini. Really nice. Really, really nice reading for you, Gemini. I am so chuffed for you. I am so chuffed for you. I hope you get the best out of this. I really do. Thank you very much for your support. Let's see what's going on with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you've been called on your mission here. That's what the Nine of Wands, that's the staff he's taken, the wand he's taking. You're heading off onto your mission. You're heading, this is what the overall energy want you to do. And I think it's on both sides. I think that both sides are very connected with you. Queen of Wands, you got the king, the knight, the chariot. Things are going to move very quickly for you. Although that's the slowest knight that you can get out of the knight, and yeah, that's not the fastest of kings, there's no doubt about it. But that passion there is going to breed a lot of success for you in very quick instances. That's going to help you progress very quickly without having to do massive leaps and bounds. That's what I think is coming through for you. And that change, and that's what the Chariot card is all about, the change that's coming into your life. What's dead, done and dusted? There you go. You know, for some of you, it could have been a relationship that's well in the past. Like we're talking even years here. Some of you, it could be quite recent. It also could be a case of you falling out of love with yourself. That's another thing I'm getting off there. With your situation, with your family, with your friends. You know, just falling out of love with some people in your life. But not necessarily falling out. It's almost as if like life has fallen out of that situation and it no longer exists. Because that's what you got with the Ten of Swords. It's dead, done and dusted with. He ain't alive anymore. And that is, you know, that's what that life is all about. And I think your old life is done. And it's now time for you to move on and open up a whole new sort of boundaries for you. I would normally say you're carrying too much, but it's not what I get off this at the moment, so I'm just going to say what I feel. Knight of Pentacles, sorry. You have accumulated enormous amount of abundance within your life. Up there, and you're going to accumulate on that abundance because now you have to use that accumulation which that person has done on their journey with that Wands journey. And it's that he's got there's actually 4 wands in this card, not 10. He's holding one and there's 3 wands behind. So it's a long journey that you've been on, and you're coming to the end of that journey and you've accumulated a lot of knowledge and understanding, and that's what you need to plant in your life. That's what you need to apply in your life, basically, Gemini. Let's see what's going on with the King of Cups. Page of Wands. You're opening the doorway of that passion of life with your passions to calmer shores in a united relationship that actually makes you feel passionate about life, which allows you to explore life. And this is what makes you feel very comfortable within this relationship. And as I say, it could be with friends, family, community. It depends what everyone's living, you know what I mean? Everyone's doing something different. But it's the way it's the energy that's going on that we're looking at here. So exploring your passions will open up the door to abundance in your life. And with that abundance, what are you going to do with it? It's planning the next season that's coming up. It's processing the things, putting a workable plan in place. And that, I think you're getting the abundance is because you're sticking to the plan. I think that's what it means. You've got that wand in your hand. There's also that wand that's standing up by itself. So that is the plan. The other wands as well with the Page of Wands. You've got a control over your passions. And you've planned this. The world is your oyster now. The world is your oyster, Gemini. Live it. It's going to be great. Let's see what's going on with the King of Cups. Knight of Cups, sorry. Knight of Cups. There's so many kings and queens on it. What are you doing to me, Gemini? Woo! Knight of Cups. Yeah, I think, as I said, I think there's lots of offerings for you here. 7 of Cups there. And choosing the obvious path. And what is the obvious path? The obvious path is your dreams that reach for the stars. There is only one cup there that's giving you water there. There's only one cup that's giving you the emotions that you need out of life. And through all of those offerings that you've had in the past, there is only one path to follow, and you should follow it. And that's what the Queen of Cups is all about. Realizing it, and you will radiate that realization that, yes, this is what I should be doing. And look at that, you get 9 of Cups. So now you're converting that 9 of Wands into the 9 of Cups. loads of possibilities for you, loads of rewards, gifts. Reach for the stars, Gemini. Reach for the stars. You're going to be helped out in such beautiful ways. You're going to connect with someone. I think I really believe there's someone coming into your life. It doesn't necessarily have to be on a romantic sort of thing. I do believe it's tied to your work somehow, but it could be someone that you actually utterly appreciate throughout the rest of your life. And it doesn't necessarily, as I say, it doesn't necessarily have to have romantic connotations to it. It really doesn't. With the Six of Swords, you get the Queen of Swords. We've now got 3 queens out here. This is brilliant. You know where you're going. You have chosen this direction. That, and people are helping you get there. You have chosen your directions because you have now control over your emotions. You know where you're going. You want that star card, which I haven't clarified yet. And I think there's a reason why I didn't clarify it, because it's going to give you the together reading, which will give you the karmic message in full from beginning to end. I am forgetting the karmic message occasionally, and it seems to be that there seems to be a rounded message to you. King of Wands, you get the Ace of Swords. This is going to feel like you are winning totally of life. You've got all the elements at your back. This is what the Queen of Swords is all about. You've chosen that direction. You're getting help getting there, and trust in the help that you're getting there. And as you do, it's going to make everything very clear for you going forward, and also make you feel that you are on cloud 9, that you are winning it. And that is dangerous as much as it's great. You can fall off on that ledge very high up because the wind blows at those lofty altitudes within spirit. So what's the rounded message from the karmic message from this star? I said reach for the stars, but have that wisdom into, to channel that reaching in a very positive way. King of Cups, here we go, it comes back in. This is, I do believe, because the King of Cups here, look on this King of Cups here. You got the plain sailing, good sailing, as I said, sailing through the Caribbean with a lovely wind, like the wind that is behind the Ace, the Queen of Swords there. But there's also a starfish there, and that starfish is doing a lot of work that you do not see. It's all going on underneath, and it can go in every type of direction as well. And because you're feeling secure about your situation, you're going to get abundance that is going to be coming, that are at your feet basically. And it's because you're going after your heart's desires. And there is a connection with someone in there. There's no doubt about it. Regardless of whether it's romantic or not, there is a real lifelong connection with someone here. Absolutely brilliant. There you go, Gemini. Don't forget you've got your collective reading coming out. That's already out. And I will see you over at this channel for your weekly readings. And I thank you very much for your support for this channel, for being here with us, commenting, subscribing, liking, sharing, all of that malarkey. Every little bit helps, and I do appreciate every little bit of help we get. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.